Hi, it's Sue. Welcome back to my channel today. I hope you're well. Hope you're all enjoying some beautiful spring weather. Here it's cold, but it has been dry. It's been very dry until this afternoon, and we had a sudden shower, but the sun's out again now, so all is good. Okay, I'm up to day 92 in my 100 days. And my project for 92 is this one. And to be fair, I have worked on this for a couple of days. Stop start. The story behind this little mini booklet is that I took some time to watch a few videos. And one of those videos was Marley Designs. And I was inspired by a little project she made. And this started out pretty much the same as hers. However, decoration-wise, it is quite different because I don't have all the Tim Holtz bits and bobs, the tiny pieces. So I've had to stamp a few of my own, make a few. I've used some of my collage strips that I've made, all sorts. I'll run you through it and you'll see. But the basic style of this is very much her style, or her design, I should say. Okay, so that's the front cover. And if we flip it over, this is what I've done on the back. And what I mean is, you know, I have stamped bits. This was a piece from my little collage strips, and I made that up out of pieces from the Graphics Fairy. So my little booklet, or my little mini book, opens with this piece of twine. And what I've done is I've threaded it through this tab, knotting either side so it doesn't come away. It literally, you know, is positioned there. And you can see now the front. I've got a piece that I've stamped, another image from the public domain that I have used in my collage strips, a couple of little labels. I think that's one of mine. This again from my collage strips, and I've used washi tape and scraps of paper. Okay, so when you open mine up, this is the inside cover, another of my labels, butterfly, and on this page, bit of a mishmash. That is a washi stamp, one of my labels, some stamping, bits of ephemera. This is from a 6x6 pad, this pattern paper, the same as this on the front. So if you open up, I've got this pocket here, which again was the same as Marley's did, this page pretty much. I've just decorated the pocket like so, made a few pieces. Now this, if you remember, I stamped a paper bag and I had one little piece left over. This is from that piece. I've cut it and added it to some card, punched a hole and added a little bit of twine in there. Other bits of this piece of stamping are here. I think there's a couple of pieces around, but I literally used it all up in the end. The only piece I threw out was a scrap. Yeah, this is a stamped piece, just stamped to some file folder. Over here, I love this pocket. This was one of the pockets that really got me going on this. I thought this was really a great idea. And If you can see, it's tiny. It's just about 3/4 of an inch, that pocket. And inside, I've got, this is a piece from the Graphics Fairy that I've stamped on the back. Pop that in there. Piece of ephemera. This is another stamped piece. That was a scrap from something I've done earlier. I'm using up all sorts of scraps at the moment. I'm going to have a massive collage day, I think. Now this was a ticket that I have added some stamping to, and one of my labels. On the back is just a bit of book page, and I pop that in that side of the pocket. You can see I've used the sticker here to decorate. Over this side I've stamped a little label, another of my labels. Flick that over and this piece opens out. This is a piece from the Graphics Fairy. Just added that on there and added a tiny tab to the top. That just holds that closed. Then underneath there, I've got some of this, what's it called? You get it in stamp albums or good photo albums, that paper, onion paper I think it is. And then to some vellum I've printed this image. That's a public domain image. And you can see it on the other side, which was, why I put it on vellum. Just decorated the pocket here and added a black and white photo on the back cover. Bit of stamping on that label. And again, that is the back. So there's bits of washi tape around, stamping, some digital images. Journal. Is here. And I'm not sure how I'm going to add this. I might, oops, I'm not sure. It's quite chunky. I think I might leave it out for the time being and just see how chunky this last journal gets before I decide whether to put it in. I've got to add more pages anyway. So there you go, day 92 for me. Thanks so much. I didn't video this one because quite honestly it took me ages. I flapped around picking pieces, making pieces. I'd actually like, once the 100 days is over, to spend some time just making little pieces of ephemera using stamps and pictures and so forth, so that I'm ready to go. I like these kind of small projects, not necessarily journal projects, more, standalone little pieces. So that's me for today. Thank you so much for taking the time to call past, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye now.